Well, howdy folks, and welcome back. Today we're doing something we have never done before on this channel, and that's put up a WarThunder Arcade video. Aircraft, just the way we like them. World War II and Givner. And today I am flying in the Bf-109 E3. It's a Messerschmitt aircraft, German aircraft from World War II. Pretty much the workhorse fighter of the Luftwaffe in World War II for Germany. Started its own production run in 1936, was first used in combat in the Spanish Civil War, and as part of the international forces that were there, taking sides unofficially. Yeah, but here we're playing kind of more in the World War II type setting, and at the moment I am trying to gather some altitude. I'm at about 2,500 some odd meters. I am climbing. Don't want to lose too much speed. As I gain some speed again, I climb back up more. I'm trying to get some altitude, probably around the 4,000 meter mark. I want to get up where the bombers are. Let's have a little look around here, see what's around. Keep climbing up. I'll probably go to about the mid, down to about 200 something knots, and then level out again. Gain some speed and keep climbing. I see we have a Wellington bomber coming at us, a little less than 4 kilometers out. I'm going to try not to appear too aggressive to him. We're going up into some light cloud layer here. Boy, this game is pretty. It just models weather effects and things just so nicely. Okay, that Wellington's over there. I'm going to pretend, I'm going to be like a cat. I'm going to pretend I'm not interested in you at all. But it looks like he's got some, well, that guy's quite a bit lower than him. But you know, oh no, he bullet hosed him. Holy cow. Took him out very quickly. Well, good shooting there to the teammate. Well, now I need to find another target. So, it's a nice day out. Big cloud bank over there, but pure sunshine here. Still climbing. I'm getting over the 4,000 meter mark here now, which is really nice. I feel like I'm in a good position. There's another Wellington bomber. If you look in the mini-map in the bottom right, you see my white triangle, and I am heading roughly towards their bomber spawn area. Not that I'm going to spawn camp them, but I am going to be in the vicinity when they head forth to get towards the airports. This match is what they call a domination match. There are 3 airports. There's another Wellington for us. He's actually quite low on altitude. Bombers usually spawn higher than that. Gonna pay some attention to him though. See what we can do. Yes, and he's headed the other way. We're gonna zoom in behind him in a perfect attack for a 109 against this Wellington. Wellingtons do not have machine guns on dorsal guns. They don't have any on the top of the airframe. If you come in high, you can blast him. Now he's given a turn so that his side gunners maybe get some rounds back at us. Fly by, yep, taking a little defensive fire back. No, doesn't appear to be any hits. I'm going to climb and spiral out of the way of that. I don't know if we can come around here or not. No, we won't get a shot there. 109 is a very powerful, fast aircraft. It is ideally suited to zoom and boom. Oh, someone else picked up our Wellington. Zoom and boom tactics. You gain altitude on your target, you zoom in, plaster him with bullets, and then tear back out in a climb and gain your altitude back again. Here, lining him up, doing pretty well with that. Oh yeah, there goes the wing, engine on fire. He is done. Down and out and headed for the ground. Well, not too bad. We need a new target. And we're going to also try and gain our altitude here. Actually, we've got more than when we started here. We're at 4,300. Oh, we're going down a bit now. But yeah, just over the 4,000 meter mark. It's kind of where I like to idle around up here. We are right in a great place to pick up any more bombers they might send out. They should have a few fighters up here protecting those bombers, but they don't. They're trying to land on the airfields. Basically, you land on the airfield, capture it, and then don't let any enemies land on the airfield and capture it, and that way your team retains the airport, and it starts to, the longer you retain it, the more enemy tickets count off. Right now, we've got 1 airport, the enemy has 1 airport, and there is 1 that is neutral. Oh, and the enemy, oh, they almost captured it. Still almost. We must be shooting the guys who are trying to land while they're on the ground. Oh, it's looking like they're taking it. They get it? Looks like they got it. Okay, see, we're down an airport. So if that's the case, I might have to quit lollygagging around back here and move forward. So I'm going to head in that direction. You can take down tickets by killing ground forces, by holding onto the airfields, or shooting down their air assets. So I've been looking to shoot down air assets, but I might have to go down there and try and take an airport if it comes down to it. We are losing tickets faster than they are at the moment, although we still have more tickets than they do at this moment. I'd really like to see some more bombers pop up. Let's see what we can do. Keep heading in that direction. Look for likely targets that we can just zoom in on, crush with a pile of 20mm cannon rounds, and then zoom back out of there again. Don't need to get into any sort of actual dogfighting if we can help it in this aircraft. It'd likely come up against Spitfires and Hurricanes and things. While I think it's superior to the Hurricane, the Spitfire has superior mobility and maneuverability to the 109. It's not as fast by any means, doesn't climb as quickly, but it's more maneuverable. So in a dogfight, you cannot outturn a Spitfire. If that pilot knows his business, you will not win a turning battle with a Spitfire in a 109. So again, that's why we do the zoom and boom. We zoom in and zoom back out again. Well, we'll go back up here and get some more, make sure there's nothing up here above the clouds that I missed. Nope, pretty clear. Circle back, test of the weapons there. Okay, what a pretty game though. My goodness, I like how it models the clouds. The aircraft look fantastic. Okay, everybody is down pretty low, so we're going to start descending again. Go back down below the clouds, make sure there's nothing down here that we haven't missed on. Many friendlies, which is nice. Oh, we've got the extra airfield now. I don't have to be quite as pressured to go in and help with that. And look at this. 2 new Wellingtons. How nice. It's like beef Wellington. This is going to be very tasty. Well, we've got another 109 on our team. After the rear Wellington, we'll take the guy up front if no one else picks him up. Looks like nobody's paying any attention to it at the moment. It's another thing that's nice being up so high. You have this option. Most people won't waste the time and energy to come up and get you. They'll wait till you come down for something and then try and get you. We're lining up here. My guns are set for 600 meters for convergence, and we are there. Let's just start firing this guy. We're getting some hits. Definitely. Woo! That was close. Now let's get out of here. We have to suffer through his defensive fire. Certainly damaged one of his engines. That's either a fuel leak or a coolant leak. But either way, he will be easy to reacquire. Not with that little trail streaming out behind him. So we've come back up. Now we're going to turn and line him up and go in for the another zoom. And a little bit of boom at the end, hopefully. Here we come. Oh, he knows what we're doing. He's not dumb. This guy's watching, so he's diving. Trying to get his defensive gunners an arc where they can shoot at us. And they're getting some shots off. So that's alright. We'll pull away. Climb back up again. He isn't really going anywhere. He's also separated himself from all of his compadres at this point. Yeah, I mean, I am headed right for him. I don't have anything really on my tail. There's some back there, but I don't think they're after me at the moment. Oh, he's making another turn here. Oh, turning under me. Well, I got a couple hits in there, but not enough. So, zoom in. We'll zoom back out. Oh, little defensive fire coming back from his guys. Roll the plane over and turn, and he's lining up for one of our airports. He knows he's damaged. He's probably thinking to put it down there and take the airfield. He's not going to win this fight with me. Coming in a little shallow on him, but I really want to get him. So, oh, he's certainly damaged, and oof, down goes the wing. Oh, we've picked up a bogey. Enemy Spitfire on our tail. Well, he's kind of being paid attention to by one of our players, but he's decided to stick around. Like I said, I cannot outturn a Spitfire, so I'm going to have to try and shake him somehow. And one of my favorite things to do when you got enemies on your tail that you cannot outmaneuver yourself is to drag them towards as many of your friendlies as possible, because somebody else will pick them up and they'll probably be forced to break off chasing you, which gives you time to come around and put some back into him. See that? This guy's... I'm just trying to be as unpredictable as possible so he can't quite line me up. See his bullets coming to spiral out of there. Gonna head down low, right down to the deck if I can here. Oh, now Focke-Wulf 190 has joined the fun. Two of them on me. Gotta get low and fast here. But I also don't want to, again, separate my own self from... Oh, ha ha ha. That Spitfire, I don't know if he crashed or what. Maybe he got too low. But just the Focke-Wulf 190 behind me. I want to pull him back into my friendlies here, if possible. Yeah, just a little unpredictable, so he can't line me up entirely. Ooh, there we go, and there he is. He's in a cloud of friendlies. I think I'm going to be just fine now. But you never know. You have to. He gets focused on me. That could be. He could be right back there again. But no, he's gone after some more of my other compadres there. That's very good for me. Looks like I've got some pretty serious damage on the tail of my airplane. The plane is hard to control, and the tail is just... keep trying to turn it, but it's not giving me much turn for the amount I'm turning it. And it's kind of flapping away in the breeze. I'm having to turn more with the ailerons now and roll the plane to get some turn out of it. So I need to land on this airport that we own and repair. There's not a lot of enemy tickets left. It's hard to say where we'll be once I am repaired. It's hard to say if I'm going to be able to put this thing down properly in its current condition. I'm not very well able to maneuver. Certainly not fine maneuvers once I get close to the ground, but we're going to line up at the airport here. Come around, we'll cut the engine, line up and drop the gear and hope for the best. It was really hard to roll that thing over. I got wing damage on the right hand side too, so and you can see it's flapping in the breeze and wiggling, and I just got to try and hold it steady. Flaps are down for landing. Oh, don't wiggle too much. Got to set her down soft. Soft. Oh, that was actually pretty darn good. Boy, yeah, rudder just blinging away in the wind there. Not doing very much at all. Applying the brakes once we come to a full stop. Rearming of the guns and repair of the aircraft will begin. There we go. It's going to be about 30 seconds, but I'm not going to make you guys sit here and stare at my airplane on the tarmac for 30 seconds. Well, it's not tarmac, is it? So we'll cut out here, and I'll see you in a few. Alright, we are back. We're going to take off here, hammer that throttle, and get this plane in the air. Usually about 100 kilometers an hour, the plane will rise up and level off, and then I usually wait till about 200 clicks before I pull up, take it off the ground. Up goes the landing gear, and boy, the enemy tickets are just about done. I just wanted to show you guys the takeoff, how that works with this plane. If you like this video, folks, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.